Okay, let's get this shit started.
Honestly, making a Pokemon game tier list is going to piss off a lot of fans.
Well, fuck 'em. This tier list of ours gets the presidential seal of approval.
Let's start with the OG games, Pokemon Red and Blue.
The original games are, of course, what started the franchise, but compared to the new games, they lack a lot of the depth the other ones are able to offer.
Are you really shitting on Gen 1?
Oh, fuck off, Joe. You're just as sad as the rest of the Gen 1ers. I'm just making a legit criticism because I think the remakes are a huge advancement for the Kanto games.
I say C tier because they probably have the least amount of features, but their success did start off the entire franchise.
Yeah, C tier sounds good.
Up next, Pokemon Yellow.
Yellow is cool. It's the first game to have a Pokemon follow your trainer. But honestly, same as Red and Blue with a small twist inspired by the anime.
I think we should put it alongside Red and Blue in C tier.
I don't like the first gen games that low, but if that's what both of you agree on, I guess it makes sense. Okay, up next, Gold and Silver.
I like Gold and Silver. I think they're a great improvement over Gen 1 and had 2 regions in one game. That's a lot more content.
Yeah, Gen 2 was great, but they ain't shit compared to the remakes.
I think we can agree this would be a B tier.
Yep, B tier. What do you guys think of Pokemon Crystal?
To be honest, I don't think Crystal added too much more than Gold and Silver. I'd keep that on B tier.
Fuck, I absolutely love Suicune, but Joe is right. It's a pretty similar experience.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, guys, Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire.
I have no fucking clue who wouldn't think Ruby and Sapphire are S tier. They added so much shit in one generation, it's unbelievable. Natures, abilities, double battles, weather effects, the modern PC storage system, contests, and a shitload of new Pokemon with awesome-ass designs.
I can't argue with that.
Okay, no debate here. S tier it is.
Okay, guys, Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green up next.
Gen 3 was the peak of the Pokemon video game experience. Fire Red and Leaf Green added so much shit compared to Red and Blue, I can't even count it all. I love the addition of the Sevi Islands. It made for a huge post-game.
I can tell the GBA games are definitely your favorite, Donald.
Fuck yeah, they are. Hey, Joe, when are you going to play the Fire Red Nuzlocke with Barack and I?
Okay, guys, Pokemon Emerald up next.
Fucking S tier as well, but Joe, you didn't answer my fucking question.
Joe, just download the fucking Fire Red randomizer already. You're really pissing Donald off.
Can we just finish this Pokemon tier list first? But yeah, Donald's answer for Emerald as S tier is literally no debate. They took everything great about Gen 3 and expanded upon it. I absolutely love the Battle Frontier. I can't believe they won't bring that back.
Yeah, fuck Game Freak shitty-ass developers.
What do you guys think of Pokemon Diamond and Pearl?
Diamond and Pearl are pretty good, but the lack of fire types really pissed me off.
I can't believe they had the balls to include a Fire-type Elite Four member with only 2 out of 5 of his Pokemon being Fire-type.
Yeah, but let's not forget all the cool evolutions of older Pokemon they added along with some awesome legendaries. I'd put it on B tier.
Yeah, B tier is good because obviously Platinum was a much-needed upgraded version.
That makes Platinum A tier.
Yeah, A tier for Platinum.
Up next is Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver.
My personal favorite remakes?
Yeah, the Johto remakes are great. What do you think, Joe?
S tier for me. I love those games.
Okay, S tier it is.
Okay, on to Gen 5 with Pokemon Black and White.
The Unova games are great. Game Freak really took a bold step into something very unique.
Yeah, Black and White were definitely different, but I didn't like the linear style of gameplay compared to the exploration the last 2 generations offered in their regions.
They added lots of new Pokemon designs. Some were really good, but some were also shit. I'd put these games on B tier.
Okay, B tier sounds good.
Black 2 and White 2 got to be A tier. They added back the older Pokemon to catch in the main playthrough, so that adds a lot of replay value.
Hell fucking yeah, Black and White 2 are up there.
I agree.
Okay, Pokemon X and Y up next. I personally really like these games. I think Game Freak did a great job with the transition of the main series to 3D graphics.
Let's not forget how cool the introduction of Mega Evolutions were.
I would put X and Y on B tier.
Yeah, I agree. B tier sounds good.
What do you guys think of Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire?
They did a really great job remaking the Hoenn games, but I don't think they added much more content in the way the previous remakes did.
Fucking Game Freak should have added the Battle Frontier from Emerald.
Yeah, they added Rayquaza's story from Emerald, but not the Frontier.
Let's put them on B tier.
Fucking Sun and Moon next. I honestly hate these games.
Yeah, these games are dog shit. The game has so many cutscenes, I swear only half the game is actual gameplay. I've tried replaying these games again, but I just can't bring myself to finish them ever again.
Fuck Sun and Moon. Bottom of the list.
Okay, what about Ultra Sun and Moon?
They took some shitty games and added sprinkles on top. I still fucking hate these games.
D tier as well.
Holy fucking shit. Next, we got Let's Go, Pikachu and Eevee. These games were also terrible.
They brought us back to Kento for the 5th time and still managed to fuck it up. They barely added anything new. The game only had the original 150 Pokemon and the Pokemon Go mechanics that I don't want in the main series.
We can all agree, D tier, let's move on.
Pokemon Sword and Shield up next. These games weren't horrible, and the expansion pass was really fun, but honestly, that content should have been in the games to begin with. I say C tier.
Yeah, and the Dynamax mechanic seemed like a really lazy gimmick.
All right, sounds good. Let's move on to Pokemon Legends Arceus.
But Joe, you forgot about Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl.
Fuck those games, Game Freak didn't even make them. They don't fucking count in my book. They didn't add any new shit. I'd rather just play the originals on my Nintendo DS.
Yeah, that's why I skipped them. So for Legends Arceus, it was a really fun new addition with a new way to explore the region.
I loved being able to sneak up on a Pokemon and headshot their ass with a Pokeball directly.
Yeah, and your main character can actually get fucking killed. That's pretty dope to have in a Pokemon game. I just wish they had more than 200 Pokemon in the game.
I agree. I think this hovers around being a B tier.
All right, finally, that the end with Pokemon Scarlet and Violet.
Hell yeah, I really like these new games. They did a great job for the first open-world Pokemon game.
But these games are buggy as hell, and the performance issues are kind of sad for being one of the biggest gaming franchises.
Yeah, but Joe, since when do we play Pokemon games for the graphics? The gameplay was very fun and dynamic, and exploring the region in any direction you want was really enjoyable.
Hell yeah, Barack, I agree. These games are very fun. Let's put them on B tier. I really hope the DLC adds more fun gameplay.
Well, that's it for our tier list. How many Pokemon fans you guys think we pissed off today?
I'm sure a lot of them, but fuck them, we don't give a shit about their opinions.
We made a tier list based on legit criticism and praises of the things that make Pokemon the best. I wouldn't give half a shit about what anyone else has to say.